4 of the WingFoil Racing World Cup took us to Daishan, China. Guarding the mouth of the Yangtze River, the island of Daishan sits across the water from the mega city of Shanghai, that crossroads of commerce and culture. 500 world ranking points and a prize pot of €60,000 makes this the most important event of the season. No wonder it's also the biggest, attracting 72 athletes from around the world. Conditions in Daishan were hot and very humid. Winds were light, but the most significant factor affecting the riders' strategy and technique was the unbelievably strong current, sometimes reaching 6 knots. In the previous round of the World Cup in Istanbul, Italy triumphed with golds in both the men's and women's fleets. Alessandro Tomasi took his first title of the season and left Turkey full of newfound confidence. The same was true of the man who finished second. Kamil Manowiecki was pleased with silver, but a bigger morale boost for the Pole would have been the fact that he beat series leader and close rival Mathis Guillot. The Frenchman arrived in China knowing his overall series lead was at risk and that a good performance was needed to keep Manowiecki at bay. Maddalena Spanu came to Daishan unbeaten and looking unbeatable, but the battles behind her are building to a crescendo. Fellow Italian Charlotte Baruzzi is picking up momentum, and teenager Vaina Pico of France is maturing before our eyes. Compatriot Anaïs May Desjardins and Greek Emilia Costi are also on a roll, so expect more good performances from them in China. The first day of racing saw perfect conditions for wingfoiling, with the sailors racing 3 long-distance races of 8 kilometres on the waters of the Yangtze. Manowiecki used that first outing to prove he meant business. He was unbeaten all day and left no doubts he intended to finish the week top of the standings. Spanu showed her usual focus by winning 2 of the women's 3 races, whilst local fans found a new hero to cheer. Meizhuan Zhao showed she was fully recovered from injury and made a strong comeback after 6 months out. Day 2 looked very different. No wind, just a stifling heat. It meant no racing, but a good chance to learn some Chinese.
Repeat the last one.
Xiao. Xiao.
Xiao.
I don't understand.
Thanks for the food, guys.
Ni hao meha.
Ni hao mea.
I wanna learn how to say it's too hot here.
So 我
So, 我要.
热
我 is me.
Yes. I'm so hot.
我要 hot.
要
要.
热 is hot.
Repeat the last one.
Like I'm dying from how hot it is.
I don't understand.
What is your name again?
Xiao.
Xiao.
柳
Yo.
柳
Leo.
银
Xiao
Yes.
Xiao
Yeah, how do I say my is too hot?
烫屁股
Tang pingo.
让我
来往
们
man.
一起
Si,
去
si,
航海
lang long,
们
lang long,
一起
itzi,
去
si,
去航海
Hi,
去
hi.
航海，好浪
好 long
浪，
how long
坏风
坏风
昨
昨
天
天
Yes.
OK 昨天灾难你好美啊
你好美丽啊，
你好美啊 Not 你好美啊你好美
你好美，
啊你好美啊手艺爆了
小一爆了。Okay.
Stephanie, don't shoot ra wo man phải cho hữu ý tổ sự hình.
Day 3 was full of action, with 6 races in good breeze and strong current. Reigning world champion Mathis Guillot was back doing what he does best, leading the sprint races from the front. The Frenchman remained unbeaten all day and was loving the difficult conditions, including a shockingly strong 6-knot current.
Yeah, for us it's really perturbing. I mean, I'm not used to have current at all. It's one of the first time I get current on the race course, and it's extremely strong here. We see some white waters after every single marks. The race committee is in the wrong sense due to the strong current, which is almost stronger than the wind. So yeah, on the finish line as well. So yeah, we need to get really sure about our ley lines. We need to absolutely tack on the correct side. And yes, we need to take some marge on the downwind, and on the upwind we need to be under ley line to be sure to be on the mark. So it's difficult, but at the moment, yeah, we are all, I mean, it's all the same for everyone. So it's, I would say, a new thing happening here on the tour.
Like Guillot, World Cup Turquia winner Alessandro Tomasi won all 6 of his races too, despite having to take a penalty for forgetting to wear his tracker, a major safety issue given the strength of the currents in the Yangtze Delta. Poland's Kamil Manowiecki was also on fire, doing enough to retain his position at the top of the leaderboard. In the women's fleet, Magdalena Spanu continued to dominate, winning 4 out of 6 races. Karolina Kluźnicka from Poland also excelled, winning 2 races and looking strong overall. The Chinese sailors Liu Zhao and Meizhuan Zhao also impressed, with Liu scoring 2 second places. As the women headed out on day 4, nobody could have guessed their competition would be cut short. Spanu started well, showing her usual dominance, whilst behind her, the battle for the remaining podium places was still red hot. Liu Zhao, the best placed Chinese rider on the leaderboard, performed outstandingly and eventually finished the day 5th overall. Kluźnicka led the chase, and in really tough tidal conditions, the Pole managed a 3rd and 4th place finish to take 2nd place overall. In the end though, it was nature that decided the women's competition. The tidal effects of the East China Sea, the current of the mighty Yangtze and a full moon combined to make further racing impossible. The men's gold fleet did battle on, however. Just 3 points separated the top 2. Guillot was breathing right down Manowiecki's neck. The pair kept each other close on the racetrack, but with so many outside influences, plus the challenge from other riders, it was incredible to see the pair share 1st and 2nd in 4 of the 5 races. Neither the Frenchman nor the Pole would give each other a break. The enduring rivalry between them never seems to fade. When racing ended for the day, Manowiecki still held the overall lead. The final day was a nail-biter, not because of the racing, but due to the inconsistent wind. The riders literally spent the day ready and waiting, hoping conditions would improve, but officials were forced to cancel one race session after another, aware the standings could be completely changed if a medal series was contested. In the end, racing had to be cancelled, and so the leaderboard stood, and we had our Daishan champions. Kamil Manowiecki took the men's title, Magdalena Spanu the women's. For the Pole, his first World Cup Series title of the season is evidence of his growing confidence and his decision to come to Daishan early to prepare. For Guillot, it's a return to the podium after missing out in Istanbul, and it's another medal for Italy's Alessandro Tomasi. It's a double victory for Magdalena Spanu. Victory in Daishan means she's also sealed the season title and becomes the 2025 World Cup Series champion. A great result in Daishan for Poland's Karolina Kluznicka, and it's bronze for the teenager from Guadeloupe, Lila Pico. Manowiecki's victory has blown open the World Cup title. It means that for the first time this season, Matis Guillot is not top of the standings. The Pole is now the man to catch going into the deciding event of the year in Brazil in December. For Spanu, Daishan has cemented her position as the World Cup Series' outstanding female athlete. Her road to becoming champion has seen her win every event this season, and that is quite a feat. The focus in Brazil will turn to the battles for silver and bronze in the women's competition. But for now, from me, Alec Wilkinson, it's goodbye.